Hi, today is April 25th, 2023, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 683 for the year, Banana Slide. It was out of your window that I spied the big and yellow banana slide. Since that time, I haven't tried to go down that banana slide. I'm not saying I would have died, and if I had done it, I wouldn't have lied. I may have sighed, I may have cried, if I had gone down that banana slide. If I had been high, if I had been fried, I might have gone down that slide I eyed. I have no shame, I have no pride. I should go down that yellow slide. I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you pried. I feel exposed and opened wide. Now I have nothing left to hide regarding that banana slide. Poem number 684, two-poem gap. On the 16th of this month, I ended with poem number 636. The following day, I began with poem number 639. I discovered this two-poem gap last night. I will go ahead and fill it now, but when I put together this month's Kindle books, I will stick the next two poems between number 636 and number 639, where they belong. Poem number 637, Rich Man's Crenna. My issue with Malcolm in the Middle was really stupid. I thought that Bryan Cranston was too much like Richard Crenna, although somewhat better. I thought that if Richard Crenna had come along after Bryan Cranston, then I would have thought of Crenna as a poor man's Cranston. Instead, I have to think of Cranston as a rich man's Crenna. And that is what I thought even through the first few seasons of Breaking Bad. But ultimately, I realized that Cranston is nothing like Crenna at all. Poem number 638, Just Saying. I have not eaten the plums that are in the refrigerator. I knew you would never forgive me for taking your stupid breakfast. They probably aren't going to be all that delicious anyway. Poem number 685, As It Should Be. It feels good to be back in the chronology. There was a disturbance. There was a feeling of disturbance and displacement. And now there is a feeling that everything is back on track. It is almost as if everything is as it should be. Poem number 686, Certain Thoughts. The lingering feeling of regret that certain thoughts were expressed, and or regret that certain thoughts were expressed the way they were expressed, and or regret that apologies were not made in the moment, and or regret that the way to apologize for the expression of certain thoughts, and or for the way that they were expressed, is still not clear. And the last poem of the day is poem number 687, Uncertain Thoughts. Thoughts crept into consciousness like thieves who come not to take away but to bring. Uncertainty, confusion, misunderstanding, grocery lists of occlusion and doubt, shopping bags filled with unnecessary and unwanted garbage. Fortunately, it's never too late and never too early to take out the trash. Okay, that's it. 7 in about 3 minutes, a little over 3. I appreciate you. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Did I say that? Yeah, I did.